Do you want to fix what's broken in Washington? Well, we all know what the trouble is. You've seen it. You've lived it. But the good news is we have the tools to fix what's broken. Yes, clap for that. It's good. And really, when we talk about winning, when we talk about taking back political control of our state, we have to think in two levels at the same time. We have to think both about policy at the high level, and that's when we talk about things like fixing our broken schools. I mean, you've seen the proficiency numbers, actually the unproficiency numbers. I mean, our school system, which used to be at or near the top of the 50 states in this country, is now struggling. I mean, half the kids in high school, in our public high schools, can't read or write at grade level. And more, almost 2/3, can't do basic math at grade level. And we talk a lot about the problems in our schools, the critical race theory, the comp sex ed. But I really encourage you to get back to basics when you're thinking about our schools and restoring that ability to give kids the building blocks that they can use to educate themselves their whole lives. That's what we used to do well, and it's what we can do well again if we focus our resources on what's basic and simple about education. And you've seen the crime rate in the state. I mean, they're going up so fast. Violent crime, homicides, record levels. Property crime. Anybody had a car broken into or stolen lately? It's ridiculous. And we have the solutions there. Let's allow our law enforcement to pursue criminals. It's not rocket science. And finally, the big three policy items, the last of those is the tax policy of this state. I mean, it's been comical to see the current governor try to spin the cap and trade tax, saying, well, it's not a tax, actually, it's a fee. No, it's a tax. And try to say, well, it's not the reason that gas and diesel prices are near $5 a gallon, that's price gouging. No, it's the tax. And we know what to do. Repeal the cap and trade tax. We win when we talk about policy and ideas because we've got the good ones and the other side has cynicism and mopey teenage angst. We can make this state work like it should work. And the last piece, the other level when we talk about winning, is we can't just talk about policy, we have to talk about nuts and bolts of how we run political campaigns. And that starts with a voting system, an election system that people can trust. Just yesterday, we delivered a litigation hold notice to the elections administrator of King County that they illegally swapped out a critical computer during the recent primary. And if the Secretary of State of Washington, who's supposed to enforce election law, won't do it, we'll do his job for him. And then the critical keystone to winning and restoring what's good in this state is ballot harvesting. I know, thank you. I know some don't like that term, but what it is it's getting out the vote in a practical and effective way. This is how we win. You know, the legislative district that I represent in Olympia, before I was elected in 2016, was considered dark blue. If you wanted to get elected, you had to say you were left-wing, even if you weren't. And what we proved is when you tell the truth and you're just normal, people will support you in public policy. So that's what I leave you with. What we will do, and you'll hear the details the rest of tonight, but the way we win is we have faith in our ideas, we have faith in our philosophy of what good government is. We don't shy away. If they want to have an argument, let's give them an argument, because ours is based on the Constitution. And let's roll up our sleeves and do the things we need to do to get out the vote, convince good people in this state that this state is worth saving. And we will win. We're going to use the initiative process like it's never been used before to reset the frame of debate in Olympia. And that's happening already with this package of 6 initiatives that's out there now. We'll restore parental rights. We'll let the cops chase the bad guys again. We'll repeal that cap and trade tax. And we'll reform our taxes the way they should be, which is low and flat and fair for everyone. And we will look out for everyone. We will make everyone's life better in this state. And I'll leave you with Article 1, Section 1 of the Washington State Constitution. You probably know it. All political power is inherent in the people. We're going to restore that notion of what government is, a government that knows it serves the people, not controls them. I'm so confident of what the next couple of years brings to this state and to all of us good, decent, normal Washingtonians who want to live in a beautiful state and raise our kids and grandkids in a place that is blessed with natural beauty and economic vitality and all the good things. And we will put behind us the last couple of decades of stuff that wasn't so good. You're going to have a great night tonight. You're going to hear from amazing panels of people who are living the issues that they want to fix, whether it's crime, whether it's homelessness, whether it's schools. And you're going to hear from people who will help us direct our beautiful state to where it should be. Resist tyranny. Do it happily. Do it happily, because our beautiful state deserves to be defended by a free people. And that is you. God bless you all.